Hi everyone, I'm Muhammad Dikri Nurili Fauzi. Today I will explain the direct method of language teaching, what it is, why teachers use it, and some practical classroom techniques. After the explanation, I'll show a teaching demo using dictation for listening practice and question and answer for speaking practice. So, the direct method is a teaching approach built around one big rule: no translation. So, the teacher explains meaning directly in the target language using pictures, objects, pantomime, and examples, not by translating into students' L1. The goal is to get students thinking and communicating in the target language, not just translating from their native language. Here are the core principles you'll show in the classroom. First, meaning shown, not translated. Use real objects, pictures, and gestures to convey meanings. Second, language is primarily spoken, so oral practice and pronunciation fills most of the lesson time. Third, grammar is taught inductively. You can give examples and let students infer the rule. So you as teacher do not hand them the rule as a lecture. Fourth, vocabulary in full sentences. So students learn words by using them in sentences, not by memorizing lists. Fifth, encourage self-correction. The teacher helps students notice and correct their own errors. And finally, here are practical techniques that fit the direct method. First, reading aloud. So in the practice, students read short passages and then teacher points or gestures to show meaning. Second, question and answer drills in full sentences. So in the practice, teacher asks, students answer. And also, students can also ask questions to the students. Third, getting students to self-correct. So teacher repeats unutterance with question intonation or offers alternatives. Fourth, conversation practice. Conversation practice can be done by students to student and teacher to students or in oral interaction around real topics. Fifth, fill in the blanks using only the target language, or we can say it as inductive grammar practice. Sixth, dictation done carefully. So in the practice, teacher first read for listening, and then second read phrase by phrase for writing with slower tempo, and then third read for checking. Seventh, map drawing or labeling can also be used for listening or comprehension with real tasks. And in the next video, I will show you on how direct method is used in the classroom by using a technique called dictation for listening activity and question and answer session for speaking ability. Hey students, how are you doing? It is great to see you in this classroom. And then for today, we are going to do a practice related to English listening and speaking practice. So, as you know that listening and speaking is the hardest thing, are the hardest things that we could do in practicing our language, especially foreign language, especially English language. So, yeah, let's try to improve our listening and speaking skills through our lesson today. So, I want to convey an important rule, right? In this classroom, do not ever use any other language than English. Just use English if you want to convey any opinions or if you want to ask any questions. Do you understand? So yeah, using Sundanese, using Indonesian is very restricted. It's not prohibited in this today's lesson. So, today's learning objectives are that you are able to write down the dictated paragraph. So, I will share you about a biography or a description of Toulouse a singer from Indonesia. Okay? And then the second, you are able to describe your favorite person, place, or things to do orally. So you are going to speak related to the things that related to your favorite things. Do you understand? Listen first. Tulus is an Indonesian singer and songwriter known for his beautiful voice and lyrics. He writes songs about love, life, and everyday feelings. That is the listening section. And now you have to write down all of what I'm saying. And I will slow my tempo. Okay? Tulus is an Indonesian singer. Alright, you have written down what I'm saying, and this is time for you to check whether you are right in writing those what I'm saying. Okay? Tulus is an Indonesian singer and songwriter. And then the second activity will be speaking. And I want to ask you a question related to your favorite person. You can say maybe it is your mother or your father, or maybe it is someone who's popular, like celebrity. Maybe it is President Prabowo, or the place. Maybe it is beach, or mountain, or school, or Islamic boarding school. You can really answer my question. And then thing to do. What is your favorite activity? Is it learning, reading, or playing football, for example? So yeah, I will call your name first, okay? Aditya. Aditya, who is your favorite person in the world? Who is your favorite person in the world? Oh, you mentioned your favorite hobby. Okay, so your favorite hobby is playing game. But who is your favorite person? People, like you are a person. She is a person. He is a person. Cristiano Ronaldo is a person. Who is your favorite person? Rasputin, why do you like him? Oh, because he is popular person, he is a president of Russia. Okay. Alea, where is that? Alea.
And to begin the third lesson.
Okay, students, since what is it? Since the time is up, so we end up in Ihsan. So yeah, maybe Kania to Wulandari will be continued in the next chance, okay, in the next meeting. And okay, before I end this session, is there any question? No? Okay. Because there is no question, I think I will end the meeting right now. And thank you for your participation. I really appreciate what you tried to do. I really appreciate your toughness to speak, your toughness to listen. And you know, when something is hard, it doesn't mean that you must stop. It sometimes means that, you know, you should break the hardness. You should pick up your hardness and then be a better version of yourself. Okay? Yeah. Let's end this meeting today by saying Hamdalah together. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye.